So, okay, dear soulmates, we are going to learn how to draft the sleeve. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to fold. You're going to be drafting this on your pattern paper. Okay, you're not doing it directly on the fabric. You need to draft it first on your pattern before you can now transfer to your fabric. So you have to fold it because you're going to be drafting the front and the back page together. So here I have my starting line. This is my starting line. And from there, I will go ahead and mark my slip cap height. To get your slip cap height, is your bust divided by 12 plus 1. Okay? You divide your bust circumference measurement by 12 plus 1 inch. Okay? So now I have my cap height like so. So I'll just rule the line. So the next measurement is the length of the sleeve. Okay? So I'll have it at this point. Okay? So you just mark the length of your what? Sleeve. So I have it like so, with a straight line. So now after this, the next thing for us to mark is now our round ankle. And to do this, you are going to be cross-checking your chest line. So to get your round sleeve is your bust circumference measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5, which will give you what? 7.5. Okay, so whatever thing you have, you go ahead and mark it like so. Okay, so after marking it, you just connect it back to this point. Okay, so the next thing for us to do is to find the middle of this line. You go ahead and find the midpoint of this line. Okay, so I have it as 4.1. Okay, so I'll come down by 0.5 at this end. Okay, I just went down by 0.5. So what you are going to do is that I'm going to use the French curve to connect these points. You're just going to place the French curve like so, just like this. Okay, I'm going to place the French curve like so. Okay, and you just connect back to that 0.5. So now from that 0.5, you place it like this as well, and then connect it back. Okay, so we'll now cut it, but before we cut it, you have to come here and measure the round wrist. This is a long sleeve, so you measure your wrist circumference measurement. Okay, so after measuring it, you're just going to connect it. We have not added any sewing allowance. Like I told you, it's when you finish drafting the sleeve that you can now add sewing allowance. I'm going to open up this pattern. And what I'm going to do now is to find the midpoint. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a line at the middle of the pattern. So this is the midpoint. So you're going to determine which one do you want to use as your front sleeve and the back sleeve. Okay, so I can just say, let me use this one as my front. So the front and the back piece is not the same. So at that midpoint, I'm going to still come down by 0.5. Okay, so just drop down by 0.5, and I'm still going to position the meter rule like so, and I'll connect it, and from there I'll take it back like so. Okay, so this is just how to go about it. So now I'll go ahead and do what? Cut it out. Not the same at this point. This one is a bit deeper, but it has to be deeper at that point. Okay, dear soulmate. So the next thing for us to do is for us to go ahead and draw our slash line. This is exaggerated bishop sleeve, and we are just going to draw the slash lines. Okay, just open, and that's just how to go about the sleeve. So okay, dear soulmates, this is how you are going to spread it. Okay, this is the round arm. Okay, and this point is the point that goes to the shoulder. This is, you're not going to cut it through. Okay, you're only going to be slashing and spreading this point. So for the band, you just need to use your round ridge to cut out the band that you need for this. Okay, after gathering it, you just fit in with the band. Okay,